Hello guys, welcome back. So now here in this session, I'm going to start again terms of payment itself, but discount terms of payment. So discount terms of payment means what will happen. I told you guys like in the previous session, we have created a basic terms of payment. Basic terms of payment means let's suppose if there is a agreement between vendor and Tata Motor that the payment is going to be made in 30 days. Okay, in the sense invoice is supposed to be due in 30 days. Right, so after 30 days we are liable to make payment to the vendor. Likewise, if it's like 60 days or 45 days, so for that multiple payment terms we have to define, right? Let's suppose TM30 for 30 days, right? Invoices are going to be due in 30 days. TM45 I'm going to define for 45 days. TM60 for 60 days. So one I have already defined. These two, if you want to define, you can define as it's kind of assignment for you guys, right? You can define it. Now, but multiple payment terms are going to be defined. Why? Because thousands of vendors, several thousand vendors will be there, and every vendor will not be agreed for these kind of terms of payment only, guys. Even there are some vendor who says it's okay, you can make payment in 30 days, right? Invoices are going to be due in 30 days, but if you make payment within 15 days, then we are going to offer you a discount worth of 5%. Let's suppose the M31 I'm going to define. This is also going to be due in 30 days itself. Vendor is saying that in 15 days, if the payment is going to happen in 15 days, then what will happen? In that case, 5% discount, right? There are some vendor who is saying like, okay, it is going to be, if within 15 days, 2% discount only. So look at here, in this case, two different terms of payment we have to define. Some of the vendor will say that invoices will be due in 30 days, but if you are going to make payment within 10 days, then 2% discount will be there. This is called single discount. Even double discount also will be there. Some of the vendors are going to give you different percentage. TM33, let's suppose, then TM34. Again, invoice will be due in 30 days itself. Vendor is saying that within 10 days, 5% discount. And in 20 days, 2% discount. And 30 days no discount. Let's suppose this is the conditions. So this is like two discount conditions will be there. So two discounts will be allowed here into SAP. So now here, if that is the case, then what will happen? So look at here, guys. Based on every conditions, we are going to define different terms of payment. So which is why in real time, hundreds of terms of payments will be there. Not hundreds, guys. Several hundreds, like will be 300, 400, 500 terms of payments will be there, because the vendors will be in thousands, right? And vendors are going to give you different conditions. As per that, we have to define the terms of payment, right? So now let's suppose, so what will happen, guys? These three you can I'm going to give you assignment here. It's a kind of assignment you can set up. I'm going to set up this one, the complex one, in the sense like 2 discount percentage. I'll just set up and so now here, first of all, let's have a look on the accounting entry. Accounting entry means, say for example, so if invoice is going to be posted, right? So here, what will happen? Your vendor account is going to be, vendor is going to be credited worth of, let's suppose, 1,000 itself. And then what to say, whatever purchase means could be anything, purchase of material or purchase of services. So your purchase account is going to be debited with 1,000. This is what the normal accounting activity is taking place. And during payment, if the payment is going to be made within 10 days, then we are eligible for 5% discount, right? So in that case, the same vendor which was, sorry, actually I made it. Okay, the same vendor which was credited here is going to be debited with 1,000, and then your bank account is going to be credited with 950. Okay, Why? Because the actual payment we have made of 950 only. So what about remaining 50? So remaining 50 is going to be posted to discount. Discount received. Okay, discount received. How much? So this is also going to be credited this much. This is what the accounting activity is taking place. It means now here discount received, guys, it is going to be determined by system automatically. It is going to be determined by system automatically. How system is going to determine this discount GL automatically, guys? So for that, it means somewhere we have to assign this GL account. Their only system is going to determine. Manually, if we are not giving this discount GL, automatically system is going to determine. Why? Because if we are eligible for discount, this system is going to determine this GL automatically. Right? So now here, what you have to do, you have to set up a discount GL and then you have to assign some bit. So how to set up, I'll show you here. I'll just do one thing, guys. FS00. I think it's gone, so I have to log in once again. Now here, so go to FS00. Let me close it. FS00, and so here in revenue I have already set up here. You can look at here. So this is how you have to give this discount received account. A normal GL we are going to set up, right? Here only balance in local currency, line item display, and then here you can give Z001. This is what you have to do. That's it. And then after you have to use a transaction code OBXU, and here we are going to give your chart of account. Okay, it is, I think, slash and OBXU once again. Okay, data can be displayed. Data is still being processed. Somebody, it is logged by somebody, right? Still being processed and logged by somebody. So what we have to do, guys, go to SM12 transaction code is already explained in previous session also somewhere. So SM12 transaction code, whenever this happens, guys, when you are going to use online server. Okay, so delete the lock, and then once again use OBXU and press enter. Give your chart of account. Once you give your chart of account, guys, these kind of screen will appear. First time this screen is going to appear. You just need to click on save. Once you click on save, then this screen is going to appear, and here you have to give your GL account and save it. GL account means discount GL which we have created. Discount received GL which we have created, right? So that you have to save it. Now, so this is what the configuration is required, additional configurations. And then what we have to do, we have to go to transaction code OBB8 /n. Don't forget to specify /n here. And new entry, and here TM, let's suppose 34. What code we have? Okay, TM34 itself. Give TM34. And here 5% discount in 10 days. 2% discount in 20 days, and no discount in 30 days. And press enter. Look at here, the narration automatically it is going to be changed. Okay, I'm going to give this description itself. Okay, so and here you can give 30 days due date. 30 days due date. Okay, and it is going to be due, posting date, document date, whichever you want to select, you can select. Account type, always better to keep customer vendor both. As I told you, terms of payment is going to be defined for customer and vendor both. If you are going to remove this one, it means this terms of payment only can be used for customer. If you are going to apply a check mark here, and if you remove here, then this terms of payment is going to be used by only for vendor. So very rarely such kind of requirement we are going to receive from client where they are saying that for this terms of payment particularly we are going to define for vendor itself. Or else most of the terms of payment whichever is going to be defined by default, here both check marks will be there, and we prefer to keep this check mark as it is. Right now might be the purchase department has raised a request to set up this terms of payment, but of course there might be a chances that similar requirement we can receive from sales department also. So before setting up, what is happening, guys? People are going to check the terms of payment whether already it is defined or not into SAP. If it is already defined, then this can be given that okay, you guys can use this terms of payment. It is already set up. So now here, better to apply this check mark. Both, don't change it. Customer vendor both, and save it once. TM34, right? So what you have to do, you can do one thing, OX02, and you can, sorry, not XK02, and go to your vendor master and change the terms of payment. Here, TM30 instead of 31, I'm going to do 34 and save it. So assignment is done, guys. Now go to FB60 and post an invoice worth of 1000. Better to post invoice worth of 1000 or any amount in round figure, guys, so that the calculation will be quite easy. This is how the testing is going to be easy, right? Give you 1000 and press enter. So look at here. Now, baseline date system is considered as a posting date itself. Here in 10 days, 5% discount, 20 days, 2% discount, 30 days, no discount. Okay, just if you want to simulate, you can simulate and save it, Control S, post it. So invoice got posted. Now we'll do one thing. We are going to make payment. So this is posted on. It is going to be due on 18th of September. It is going to be due on 18th of September, guys. Okay, posting date this one, 30 days, and 18th of September it is going to be, right? So within 10 days, it means today is 19th. So let's suppose if I'm going to make payment on 25th, 08/2020, then we are eligible for 5% discount, is 50 rupees discount, or whatever your currency is there, whether it is 50 rupees, dollar, or GBP, AUD, euro, whatever it is. Now, after 10 days and within 20 days, if the payment is going to be made, right? So let's suppose on 5th, 08/2000. So this is falling between 20 days, right? From 10 days to 20 days. So here 2% discount means only 20 rupees discount, right? And after that, 30 days means, let's suppose it is like on 15th, 08/2020. I'm going to make payment. So already we have crossed the 20 days, so no discount, 0 discount, right? So we'll just do one thing, guys. We are going to perform testing. F-53, right? So here, F-53, give your bank account, and here amount I'm going to give, let's suppose. So this is current date itself I have given. It means within 10 days. So we are eligible for 5% discount, right? So here, or else like even this date also you can give 25th also. Anyway, future date, generally in real time, future date posting is not, what to say, allowed. Okay, control date, right? And then, but just for testing purpose, I'm going to. So here 950, we can give 950, right? Give you a vendor and press enter. Press enter. Look at here, we have given 950. System is also assigned 950 itself. Why? Because we are eligible for 50 discount, right? If you simulate, look at here, the accounting entry will be same what I said. So your vendor is going to be debited with 1000, bank is going to be credited with 950, and discount received is going to be credited with 50, right? Now within 20 days, /n F-53 once again. So which date, guys? A different date. So this is like within 10 to 20 days. 10 to 20 days means here 2% only. It means now how much payment we are supposed to make? 980. Right? Again, I'll repeat, guys, this is a simple mathematical calculations only. 980. Now what is happening, guys? Okay, let me check. Have I made any mistake? So on 19th, right? So no, not this 5th of 8th. Generally it should be 9th, right? This should be 9th. Then only. So I have made a mistake. Now this date I am supposed to give. And then here give your real account amount, and then here, and then press enter. So press enter. Now look at here, posting period 6 is not open in 2020. It means, so what will happen guys, now I'll tell you. From this session onwards, in the sense like from right now onwards, what you do, you go to OB52, OB52 transaction code, and better to open the period for every whole year. TPV in the this one. So from 1 to 12, whole year I'm going to open. Why? Because now anyway you guys understood the concept behind this posting period, right? So because we have to perform multiple testing, some of the testings are going to happen in future periods, some of the testings are going to happen in previous period. So every time you guys are going to get the errors, right? So now I have opened for whole year, okay, so that there won't be any issues. Now look at here, press enter, there is no issues, and we have entered 980 and system is also assigned 980 itself. Only we are eligible for 20, 2% discount, it means 20 only. So click on simulate. Now this time same accounting entry, the amount got changed, right? And if you're going to make payment after 30 days or after 20 days itself, again F plus 53. So different date guys, which date? So now this is 1509. So this time we are not eligible for any discount because we have already crossed both deadline, 10 days also and 20 days also. So 1000 rupees we are supposed to make payment. Press enter, enter. So look at it, enter again. Okay. Now look at here. Now there is no discount. So look at here how the system is going to determine the discount, guys. Within 10 days, 5% automatically system has determined, right? And within 20 days, 2% discount is also, has been determined by system automatically, right? And in 30 days, there is no discount, right? Now, and GL account is also going to be determined by system automatically based on our assignment. So this is what the concept behind this discount terms of payment. How system is going to trigger terms of payment, guys? Terms of payment is going to be triggered from vendor master. There is one more thing. Let's suppose you have given a different terms of payment. TM44 we have given at vendor master level, right? And during invoice posting, if you are going to change this terms of payment, okay? If you want to change the terms of payment, instead of that, give TM30. No issues. System is going to ignore the terms of payment which we have given at vendor level. It means at the time of document posting, whatever terms of payment is going to be given, guys, that is going to be considered by system, right? Vendor master terms of payment is going to be considered by system only if at the time of terms of payment we are not giving any terms of payment manually, isn't it? So in that case, only system is going to trigger this, right? But most of the cases, the terms of payment is going to be triggered by SAP automatically, which is already assigned into this one against your vendor. There might be a question in your mind that is it possible to assign two different terms of payment against vendor master? So no, it is not possible. This is not possible to assign two different terms of payment in vendor master. But however, during invoice posting, of course, it depends upon user. If the user wants to change, it can be. Let's suppose a single vendor is there. A single vendor XYZ Limited is there. So this vendor is we are going to procure two different kind of raw material from this vendor. And the condition is, let's suppose if raw material A is there. For raw material A, payment supposed to happen in 30 days. And for raw material B, payment supposed to happen in, this is a kind of assignment, guys. You can check it. Okay. So here, in this case, what will happen? Which terms of payment is going to be assigned to the vendor master, right? So now that is going to be decided by your client, right? Let's suppose this is 80% of the transactions are going to happen for this raw material. So this TM30 is going to be assigned to the vendor master, right? And at the time of invoice posting, so whenever the invoice is going to be posted, vendor is going to specify the payment will invoices will be due in 30 days or 60 days. That they must have to specify in the invoices. So anyway, while posting the invoice, user is going to check. Everything needs to be checked by user manually. So if it is 30 days, user is going to check anyway. 30 days is already fetched by system from vendor master. If it is like if they are saying invoices will be due in 60 days, then manually they are going to change the terms of payment. A predefined terms of payment will be there, like TM60, let's suppose already will be defined. That is going to be changed. This is how it is going to happen, guys. Okay, so that's all. This is all about the terms of payment, guys. And so anyway, first of all, the major what to say objective is to uh, explain the things in such a way that so that you guys, because you're a beginner, as a freshers, as a beginner, you guys is not having any understanding about this SAP and all. So with this sessions, what will happen, guys? Lots of things you guys are you'll come to know. But in terms of payment, again, multiple other terms of payments are also there, which will come into picture, guys. But for that, I'll try to again record a separate tutorials. Once I get the time and all, I'll record a separate, because multiple things need to be discussed. And if you talk about the SAP, guys, huge and huge things are there. Huge and huge means even if I spend my entire life also, I cannot say that I become expert of SAP. That kind of depth is there in SAP. Still, I'll from my side, I'll try my best to record more and more tutorials, which is going to be very, very, very useful for you people. So that's all in this session, guys. And in next session, again, I'm going to explain a different topic.